Hey everybody, welcome to this video. Today we're talking about something slightly different, which is business, kind of the internal world of business, how you can make more money using your beliefs, and also the external world, having kind of lived in that world for the last 27 years of having my own spiritual and manifesting experiences, but also working online and kind of trying to marry those up to earn more money. So if you are a coach or a healer, a practitioner, whatever it would be, and you're not earning the money that you want, and maybe you've tried, then this is going to be perfect for you. So we're going to talk about the internal game and the external game and how you can kind of marry those together. So remember that we create our own reality. Your beliefs about yourself and reality get reflected in every area. Now that means that if you do not believe that you are worthy of earning money, whatever it would be, your kind of, they call it the kind of, the financial temperature gauge. If you do not believe that you can earn this more money, then you literally can't. You'll simply not bump into the right people. Your advertising will not land. When you talk to people, they will get a sense that you don't really believe what you're saying. You have to recognize that the driving force of everything, including your business, is your belief system. And so you should be charging, probably, my experience of working with coaches and healers and my own experience, should be charging a lot more money than you are actually charging. So let's have a look at the beliefs that people have around it and where they get in their own way, frankly. So the first thing is to recognize that nature is abundant. There's an unlimited amount of money out there in physical reality. It gets printed all the time. It gets shared all the time. It gets used all the time. So it's not a matter of a lack of money that is the issue. The issue is that you're not funneling it towards yourself through your belief system and probably through your marketing as well. And that's a combination of both that's really, really super powerful. So the beliefs you need to have around money are, and you know what you do believe, but you need to go and explore this, are that you deserve money, that what you offer actually is valuable to other people, that other people will value your knowledge. A lot of people get caught in the idea that earning money is somehow non-spiritual. That's another trap that people fall into. Or that there's some kind of, pious kind of victim, oh, woe is me type thing going on, that's spiritual and kind of beneficial to them. But actually, that's not true. Whatever you believe about reality will come true. But the fact is, reality is abundant. It's successful, it's full of energy, it's motivated. Reality doesn't feel sorry for itself. It really just gets on and creates. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. So the internal game you want to play is the game of believing in yourself, understanding that you have worth with or without money, in a relationship, out of a relationship. You have worth just by being you. And so you need to explore all those ideas. You need to really think about those. And if you want to go, I've got a really good belief sheet on an offer we have, which is called hightticketos.com. I'll put a link below. But that goes through a belief sheet if you're in business and you're struggling to make money, where you can really identify those limiting beliefs, because that's the starting point. You must understand that your beliefs translate into your experience. And so you should be charging prices that value what you offer. But there is a strategic way to get the kind of internal architecture working so that you can do that. Now, in terms of the external, so what's happening out here, what you want to make sure you're doing is actually celebrating and sharing your worth. So a lot of people hide themselves under a bushel, as they say. They're probably brilliant. We all know people who are brilliant at what they do, but they're not earning the money. They're not as well known as they should be. And that means that you don't have to have a following of 1 million people, but you do have to have a certain level of being known in what you're doing. And also as yourself being able to celebrate it and also encourage people in. So the internal game is about your belief system and knowing that you're worth. The external game is having systems that enable people to see that online. And so automation, email marketing, all those kind of things come in. But the key, what you want to do is start sharing your knowledge. It might be through here, something like YouTube, or it might be, I've also got a podcast where I just kind of use my voice and speak into it and do that as well. And you should be building up an audience, an email list of people who are interested in what you're doing. And so the combination of those things is really where the magic happens. But the key is that if you do all of the marketing stuff, and I've done this, and I know people who are in this situation, you do all the marketing stuff, but it never just works out. And maybe if that's happening to you, you've got to come back to yourself and say, what beliefs do I have about this? What beliefs do I have that's causing this to not work out? Because in the grander scheme of things, we talk about the multidimensional nature of reality and yourself. There's a reality where you're abundant, there's a reality where you aren't. And therefore, you've got to decide within yourself to be honest and explore, how come I'm having the one where I'm not abundant? And that's because your beliefs within this reality are forming your experience, and you've got to go to those. So the key lessons, the key kind of actions you can take is go to hightticketos.com, click on it, get the belief sheet and the training all about your beliefs and all about systems and that type of thing. The second thing is you can get a piece of paper like this. You can just write down your ideas about money and your business. A lot of people want to help people, but they don't want to earn money. And that's a kind of conflict. The two go together. You have to earn money. And the key is, unless you want to do it for a hobby, which is totally cool, but if you're in business, you've got to earn money. A business is meant to earn money. So helping people and being financially well off can go together very well, very easily, if you believe it can. You've got to allow that process. And secondly, the external one, which is the marketing. You've got to focus on picking some kind of platform of value like YouTube or whatever it is, and then focusing into it. And I'm going to be committing myself to doing these every single day. I'm on I'm on TikTok doing things as well. I've got a podcast with about 75,000 downloads that also serves me well. But also I think YouTube is really something that I can do, and I can do a lot better. So it's not about manifesting. For me, is not about simply the thought process. It's about the action that I take in order to support that process as well. So hopefully that's useful for you. Comment below if you've got any questions at all. Happy to help. I've been doing this, started promoting my online healing center in 1997, and in that kind of world, and been having out-body experiences since I was 3. And so it's kind of combining all these together is what for me brings together really good conscious creation and the ability to create the reality that you want. That's it. I wish you well in your journey. Comment below if you've got any questions. If you like this, please subscribe. We'll be doing some videos every single day on various subjects to help you manifest and create what you want, whether it's money, whether it's health, whether it's business, whether it's understanding that you are immortal. You are literally as dead now as you're ever going to be. And there's ways you can experience that lucidity of consciousness. And it's great fun, and it will transform your life as well. That's it, guys. Take care. Comment below. Follow along if you've got any questions. See you on the next one. Take care.